want you guys to know, I had to buy Sonic Heroes twice. Like on GameCube, like same one, same thing, just... I have 2 copies of Sonic Heroes because, my dog chewed the first one. I have no idea how. For context, when I was younger, we had, our TV on a... Hold on, I think it's better if I just draw it out for y'all. Hold on. It was on a TV stand, right? It was on a TV stand and it had like 4 doors or something. I don't know, something like that, right? It was on a TV stand and I don't know, here's the TV, right? And then the GameCube, whatever. So basically, my dog, here, I'm gonna draw him real quick. You guys can see him. He's my dog. He's my dog, alright? His name is Stewie, by the way. So, I had my games in here. My games were all in here, right? And they were in, like, a little bucket. Like a little tub. Like, they were all like this, right? They were all like that. Stewie, my dog, I don't know how, he was able to open this door. He was able to open this door that had my games in it, right? He took it out. He took it out and he got into it. Stewie got into my games. I don't know how he was able to get Sonic Heroes out. He was able to get the cassette. It was like in the little game box. He was able to get it out, open it. He was able to open it and get the little disc inside, right over here, and chew on the disc specifically. New story time video of how my dog ate my copy of Sonic Heroes. How did it open? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, okay? If you guys have dogs, you should be, like, relating to this moment where your dog just does something, you're like, how did this happen? Pion, your dog is magical. He is a very smart dog, I will say. Stewie is a very smart dog, probably the smartest dog I have ever seen. He is a genius. So yeah, I remember coming home. It's like, holy shit, my dog ate Sonic Heroes. I was so mad at Stewie. He had like little bite marks and everything. And I was like, oh my god, how did you get the game out? But yeah. I feel like, okay, I remember I wanted to buy another copy of Sonic Heroes, but it was during that time where GameCube games were starting to be like really irrelevant. Like GameStop wasn't holding, they were starting to like not hold as many GameCube games anymore. It was around that period, you know? So I remember, you know, telling my mom, like, we have to go get another copy of Sonic Heroes. And she was just like, let's wait until the weekend. But I was like, no, I need another copy of Sonic Heroes. Mother, you don't understand. I remember we checked a few GameStops, and obviously they didn't have any. They didn't have any Sonic Heroes. And I was like, well, crap, because it's, you know, like I said, I was in middle school. GameCube was starting to become a lot more irrelevant, so I was starting to freak out. I was like, what if I never find another copy of Sonic Heroes? I'm never going to be able to play that game ever again! But luckily, we found a movie trading center. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's just like a, yeah, it's literally what it's called. It is a movie trading center. They sell like old movies and video games and all that stuff. So we checked it, and they did have Sonic Heroes! Rejoice! They had Sonic Heroes for $40! It was expensive for a middle schooler! I was like, why are they wanting so much for a used Sonic game? I was like, are you serious? My mom was mad because she was like, you're making me buy you another game that's basically the cost of a new game? And I was just like, my mind was just blown. I did not think it would cost that much for a used Sonic game. And that, my friends, is the Sonic Heroes story and how my dog, Stewie, chewed it. There he is, chat. Get him. He's the one who chewed my game. Anyways, before I get distracted, let's work on this while I tell you guys another story about a Sonic CD. So, gamers, as you guys know, Sonic Adventure 2 is my favorite Sonic game ever. So I owned the game on GameCube, so I got Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, right, specifically. I don't want to go too deep into this, but you guys remember my younger sister, right? Remember? So, my younger sister, she threatened to break my copy of Sonic Adventure 2. So I was paranoid that if I were to ever make her mad, she would break my copy of Sonic Adventure 2! So my mind was like, I need to hide my game. I need to hide the disc specifically. So that's what I did. So I remember I got out the disc. I got out my GameCube disc of Sonic Adventure 2, and God, this sounds so stupid. Hold on, I gotta draw this out again for y'all. I'm gonna draw my bed. I hid it somewhere stupid on my bed. You guys can start guessing where. My pillow? My mattress? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I hid it under my mattress like a normal person? I hid my copy of Sonic Adventure 2 literally right here. Right under the bed. Like, directly under the heavy part. Like, I literally lifted my bed and put it right there under the foot part. Are you trying to break it? It would break! You're making it easier for her to break it. Are you mentally okay? I can't keep defending you. So, funny story. So, I forgot about it. I forgot that I left my game there for years. Like, I think I hid it back when I was like 8 or 9. And then I remember when I was 12, when I wanted to get back into playing Sonic Adventure 2, I remember I opened the little box where the game was supposed to be. I opened it and it wasn't there. And I started freaking out and I'm like, oh my God, I'm missing my game. I'm missing Sonic Adventure 2. But then, eventually I remembered, like, I hid it literally right there. That's literally where I hid it. So, I got it out, and I was like, oh my God, it's fine. Holy crap. I was like, oh, I was so happy, right? I don't know how. 2 big scratches, which is like at the bottom, like where the sensitive stuff was. It still worked. The game still worked, so it's all good. But y'all, like I said, I wanted to get back into Sonic Adventure 2, so fun fact, took me years to actually finish the game. Like, I never played it seriously when I was younger, like when I was like 7 or 8, because, I was a child. I just wanted to play in the Chao Garden. But when I was 12, I was like, you know what? I want to try actually beating Sonic Adventure 2. I was about to end the game, right? I was about to finish hero mode, right? And this is like the only issue I had with the game. And I'm pretty sure it's because of the scratches on the back. You know when it's the end and Sonic's like on that little pointy part of the arc and it zooms in on him and it's like really well rendered and he looks at the camera and he gives you a thumbs up and then the credits start to roll? So like, instead of the credits rolling, it freezes on Sonic's face. So I couldn't get past the credits. So every time I would attempt to do it again, it would always freeze at that point. I kind of like admitted defeat and I was like, well, I can't go beyond that point, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play dark mode. And I never had any problems with dark mode. I think it took me like another few tries until I was finally able to get the credits and actually beat the game. So eventually I was able to beat this. I was able to beat Sonic Adventure. 2. Battle. Yo, I was such a baby for, like, the Chao Garden. Like, poor my brother. I always loved watching him go into the Chao Garden. And I remember, he was replaying Sonic Adventure, like DX. You know how you can have, like, the same file for the Chao Garden, even if you make another file for the story mode? You know how you guys can get, like, the gold metallic Chaos? So, you know, as in the beginning, he got the gold Chao egg, but he had already gotten a gold Chao, so he was like, well, I don't need this one anymore. And, you know, he went to the little Game Boy Advance thingy to K-word the Chao. I remember I was crying. I was like, brother, no! No! Don't kill it! I was so sad. I was so sad. I was like, brother, no! No! And he got so mad at me. He was like, this is why I don't want you in the room when I'm playing games. You're just gonna cry about stupid stuff. And I got so mad at him, I went to go tell my mom. I was like, Mom! Big brother's gonna kill a Chao! And she's just like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And then my brother was like, mad at me. And he was like, you know what? I'll just make you your own file and you can raise your own damn Chao, okay? And I was like so happy. I was like, I get to raise my own Chao? The good ending? Question mark? Yeah.